You're watching Prime Edition. Let's now take you to Kericho County. The region's county government is on the spot for alleged misappropriation of 28 million shillings. The money, according to the Auditor General, was part of inconsistencies recorded by the county from cash flow of the Kericho County Referral Hospital in the 2023-2024 financial year. Kericho Governor Dr. Mutai, who was hard pressed before the senators, was put to task to explain why the county executive also attempted to offset a 53.4 million shillings deficit that was erroneously incorporated as surplus with an additional 4.8 million shillings in the financial year under review to correct what they termed as an error. Abdi Aziz Hashim with that report.
The evidence that I shall keep before this committee.
After barely surviving an impeachment at the Senate in October last year.
As to the loss of funds, I would also be glad to know if there was any funds lost.
Kericho Governor Dr. Mutai found himself in another hurdle before the Senate County Public Investment Committee.
Possible loss of fund of 27 million. If it is not a variance, if it is a misrepresented number.
This is after the Auditor General flagged inaccuracies that cost the county millions of shillings.
It's lost directly. But the auditor says, if you look at the second paragraph, inaccuracies in the statement of cash flow, the conclusion of the Auditor General is, in the circumstances, the accuracy and completeness of the cash and cash equivalents balance of 28,704,571 could not be confirmed.
The Nancy Gadhungu-led office established that the inconsistencies in the statement of the cash flows for Kericho County Referral Hospital for the financial year 2023-2024 led to 28 million shillings not accounted for.
It seems that there are inaccuracies that indicate, that risk of funds.
The same variances are now treated in the statement of cash flows.
Yeah.
Because that's where they'll be now trying to account for the variances in the understated cash book balance.
The governor was hard-pressed to explain why the county executive attempted to offset 53.4 million shillings that was erroneously incorporated as surplus with an additional 4.8 million shillings in the financial year under review to correct what they termed as an error.
Was there a deficit towards the capital fund?
No, to my knowledge, there was no deficit.
Financial statements, you spent about 4.8 million towards offsetting the same deficit. You are telling me you don't have deficit.
The governor claims that most of the issues emerged while he was battling an impeachment motion in 2024, which he barely survived.
At the time I constituted the board, I was impeached. So we stayed 1 year trying to handle a very fragile assembly. But now we are lovers with them, very platonic relationship.
The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission EACC that was present revealed that such errors and omissions were common in several counties and the intent was to commit financial fraud.
Increasingly, we are seeing, let me call it financial statement fraud through these kind of errors. You will notice from the Auditor General's report, majority of the entities that have appeared here, you will see those kind of inaccuracies. We call them errors. But there could be underlying fraud.
The chair of the committee, gov't, said action must be taken on the accountants of the counties found to have abetted the siphoning of the funds.
Moving forward, all accountants who are involved in this kind of thing, we will write to your professional body and ask them to take action on you.
This comes as the committee is expected to visit Kericho County in the coming days. Abdi Aziz Hashim from Parliament Buildings, Prime Edition.